10 hidden female weaknesses men need to know now. Interesting psychological facts.
Most men go through life believing they need money, looks, or charm to win women over. But here's the truth. Attraction isn't built on surface-level things. It's rooted in hidden psychological triggers that most women don't even consciously recognize. Women, just like men, have subconscious desires, emotional vulnerabilities, and instinctive responses they can't control. The problem? Most men never learn how to spot these triggers, let alone use them to their advantage. In this video, we're uncovering 10 hidden female weaknesses, powerful psychological switches that, once you understand them, will completely change the way you connect with women. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss more eye-opening insights like this. Get ready, because after this, you'll never see attraction the same way again. So, now let's get started. Number 1. The power of emotional certainty. Women are highly emotional creatures, but that doesn't mean they're out of control. It just means their emotions guide much of their decision-making, especially in relationships. One of their greatest hidden weaknesses is their deep need for emotional certainty. A woman wants to feel emotionally secure with a man. She doesn't just want passion or excitement. She craves stability, the feeling that she won't be abandoned when things get tough. This is why women are subconsciously drawn to men who remain emotionally unshaken, men who exude calmness even in chaotic situations. A man who is overly reactive, moody, or emotionally dependent on her will quickly turn her off. Why? Because it signals weakness. Women want to feel safe, and that safety comes from your ability to regulate your emotions no matter what happens. If a woman feels like she has to emotionally stabilize you, the roles reverse. You become the fragile one, and she's forced into the dominant role. That dynamic kills attraction fast. Instead, embody stoic confidence. When she gets upset, remain calm. When challenges arise, handle them with quiet strength. The man who provides emotional certainty becomes a safe haven for women, something they will always be drawn to, often without realizing why. Number 2. Women are drawn to what they can't have. There's an undeniable truth about human nature. We value what is scarce. This is why diamonds, luxury cars, and limited edition sneakers are so desirable, because they aren't easily obtained. Women operate on this exact same principle when it comes to attraction. A woman's hidden weakness is that she is drawn to men she can't completely have. Men who are too available, too eager, or too obvious in their attraction lose value in her eyes. She may appreciate the attention, but she won't chase it. On the other hand, men who create a sense of distance and mystery trigger something deep within her, a desire to close that gap. This is why women often go crazy over men who seem indifferent or hard to read. It's not because they like being ignored, it's because their subconscious mind assigns higher value to something uncertain. So, how do you use this to your advantage? Don't always be available. Maintain your independence. Reveal yourself slowly. Keep a part of yourself just out of reach, and she'll never stop chasing. Number 3. The unspoken influence of deep voice and presence. One of the most underrated psychological triggers for attraction is a deep, controlled voice and a powerful presence. Studies show that men with deeper voices are perceived as more dominant, confident, and attractive. This isn't random. It's rooted in evolutionary psychology. A deep voice subconsciously signals high testosterone and strong leadership qualities. But it's not just about your voice. It's about your entire presence. Presence is how you hold yourself, move, and react to the world. A man with strong presence moves with purpose, maintains eye contact, and speaks slowly and deliberately. These subtle traits make women weak for men who command a room without even trying. Number 4. Women can't resist a man who walks away. Want to trigger a woman's deepest fear? Walk away like you don't need her. One of women's biggest weaknesses is their emotional reaction to loss. Most men chase when they feel her pulling away, but that only signals neediness. A man who can walk away without hesitation communicates confidence and self-respect. When she knows you're willing to leave if she disrespects you or plays games, she values you more. It's not about manipulation, it's about standards. Be willing to walk away, and you'll never have to chase. Number 5. A man with a mission is her kryptonite. A woman's biggest weakness isn't a man's looks, money, or charm. It's his purpose. Women are instinctively drawn to men driven by something bigger than themselves. A man with a mission radiates focus, discipline, and independence, which signals to her that he's not just drifting through life, he's going somewhere. The mistake many men make is making a woman their mission. That kills attraction instantly. Women don't want to be your whole world. They want to join a man who already has one. When you're building a career, chasing a dream, or leading a vision, you automatically separate yourself from the average. She doesn't just admire your ambition, she feels pulled into it. A man with a mission doesn't need validation, and that's exactly why he gets it. Number 6. The paradox of controlled vulnerability. Too much vulnerability, and she sees you as weak. Too little, and she sees you as emotionally unavailable. The balance? Controlled vulnerability. This means you're strong enough to open up on your terms. You don't bleed your emotions all over her. You share selectively after you've gained perspective and mastered your struggles. A man who can reveal his inner world without looking for pity creates intimacy without weakness. Women love men who can feel deeply but still lead with strength. It shows maturity. It shows emotional control. And most importantly, it shows that you're human but not broken. A man who can express emotion without being ruled by it is unforgettable. Number 7. Women are programmed to test your strength. Every woman tests the man she's with, sometimes consciously, often unconsciously. These tests aren't about cruelty, they're about security. She needs to know if you're as strong as you appear. She might challenge your opinions, flirt with a little drama, act distant, or push your buttons. The secret? Stay calm, grounded, and unshaken. When you smile through her storm or stand firm in your truth, she instantly feels safe. She realizes you can handle not only her moods, but life itself. And once she sees you pass her tests, her respect and attraction multiply. Number 8. Confidence in the face of rejection. Most men run from rejection, but the rare few who embrace it with confidence are irresistible. Why? Because rejection doesn't shake a man who knows his worth. Women are weak for men who can laugh it off, shrug it away, and move forward unfazed. It signals an unshakable self-image, one that doesn't depend on anyone's approval. Paradoxically, the moment you show her that you're not afraid to lose her, she often chases harder. Because confidence in the face of rejection screams abundance. You don't cling to opportunities, you create them. That's power, that's rare, and that's why women respect the men who aren't afraid to walk away. Number 9. Women obsess over men who are hard to read. If a woman knows exactly how you feel every second, the mystery dies, and with it, her desire. Curiosity fuels attraction. That's why women can't stop thinking about men who are slightly unpredictable, a little mysterious, and not always available. This doesn't mean playing games. It means having your own life, not oversharing and not being at her beck and call 24/7. When you respond thoughtfully instead of instantly, when you reveal yourself piece by piece instead of all at once, you create an emotional puzzle she wants to solve. And the more she wonders about you, the more invested she becomes. Number 10. A man who controls his desires controls everything. The ultimate female weakness? a man who rules himself. Most men are slaves to their urges, lust, temptation, or the need for attention. But women are drawn to the man who stays in control, who chooses discipline over desperation. When you can say no, when you don't chase every opportunity for pleasure, when your focus stays on your purpose, your value skyrockets. Why? Because women know most men can't resist temptation, so the man who does stands apart. He's not just another option, he's the exception. And in the world of attraction, the exception is irresistible. If you found value in this, like, subscribe, and turn on notification for more wisdom and psychological points on mastering life and attraction. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and I will see you in the next one.